Good morning, guys. We are getting ready to head towards Kansas City this morning. The old man went and loaded my trailer for me Friday. We went to the doctor. They stabbed me, injected me full of drugs, cut my lip, then burned me. But overall, I think we got the lip thing fixed. But we're gotta keep an eye on it. They say keep petroleum jelly on it, keep it moist so it don't scab up and all that fun stuff. But we're gonna get rolling. I don't know what the plan is for the week. Like I said, we're heading to Kansas City. Unload over there. I really don't know what we're doing from there, if we're going down and getting more rock or getting steel or what we're doing. So let's jump on the boat and just see where it ends up. Well, we caught up to Billy. He left about just a couple minutes before me, but finally caught up to him. He's gonna split and head towards Chicago when I turn and head towards Kansas City. We're over here, just pulled in not too long ago, just long enough to where we can get our straps loose and start. We'll pretty well get our straps loose and wait on these guys. They're at lunch, so we're going to eat our gourmet lunch of crackers, potted meat, Armour brand. I think there's one right there. I guess we'll go out a different way than what we usually do, because some other jack wagon couldn't move his dadgum truck for me. Yeah, it's in one spot, can't move. So I guess we'll go out this way. That's fine. I think this way takes me. Hey, there's Subaru. This way they take me out. Yeah, there's Fastenal. This way they take me where I just gotta go straight across to get on 35. How about it? And I forgot, this is National DOT Blitz Week. 72-hour DOT Blitz. I can't remember if it starts today or tomorrow. I don't remember. But for those who don't know what that means, it means that DOT just pretty much gonna start hounding on truck drivers for the next 72 hours. Doing random inspections on the roadside, resterias, skill houses, vacant parking lots, all that fun stuff. It's National Rip a Trucker Off Week. This guy's open. See if he pulls us in. Got our transponder. If the flash is red, we're going in. If it goes green, which it went green, we ain't got to be seen. Well, that sucks. Pulled in here, my favorite Casey's employee. I hadn't seen her in here in a while, and come to find out she hadn't worked here in a month or so. I tell everybody she's probably the most helpful out of all the Casey's that I've ever been to. Probably the most helpful employee out of all of them. But she had some business to take care of, so she had to go do something else. But then this old boy, he's been in here for, I think he started here about the same time I started driving again. And he told me today it's his last day. He's gonna go become a plumber. So I had to remind him. I said, just remember, payday's on Wednesday and crap rolls downhill. Bet y'all didn't know that I was a plumber, did you? Hey, this might shock you. I'm also an electrician. I guess once we get loaded out here, I'm only gonna have, I don't know, we only got about 5 hours total on our shift. Right about 4 hours total on driving time, meaning that pretty well if I take more than an hour over here to get loaded, I'll be cutting into my drive time. So I might as well bank on just under 4 hours of drive time to get where we need to stop, do a 10-hour break. We are back in Iola for the night. Just didn't really have enough time to get anywhere worthwhile. If we kept going past here, might have been able to make it to, might have been able to make Wheatland. I'm not 100% sure. It can be tight getting there sometimes, but we tighten that chain down. That sucker's definitely loose. So we made it here. We're gonna hold up for the night. Might not realize it. You got a spot on your lip where you got a scab from a doctor not only stabbing you with a needle and injecting you with some sort of mystery chemical that numbs your lip, then cutting you and then burning you. They tell you, don't remove that scab or else you'll start bleeding and we'll be back to square one again. Simple tasks such as blowing your nose becomes a challenge because naturally all the snot comes down and it wants to stop right there. Can't wipe it or else you knock the scab off. We're alive. I guess we ought to get trucking because we gotta be back home by, we gotta be at Farmington at least by 1 o'clock. Before 1. The goal is to get home and then go to Farmington. So we need to get rolling. Well, we got little patches of fog. Kind of making for a neat looking sunrise. I don't know. I like watching the sunrises and every one of them's unique. It's been a while since, I don't know, it's a real patchy fog. So you kind of, you're getting different aspects of the sunrise in different spots. So I don't know. I like watching the sunrise. It's even neater when it shines through the clouds. Forgot to play Guess the Weight. Gummit. But in case you're wondering, 78 600 was the weight. I did find a mackerel guide and swapped out and got me a new pair of Knipex. Oh, it looks like it might get a little wet. We're almost back to the in-laws to park the truck. Already went and did my appointment, but it definitely looked like it might be raining on the other side of that hill there. I can see the haze on the other mountain over there. Some folks call them hills, we call them mountains. Oh, Mr. Ellis, better stop, Mr. Jeep. Well, we're back. I don't know what the rest of the week's going to entail. I guess when we find out, go inside, we'll find out if we got a dispatch for tomorrow or not. Kind of sucked to have a short week financially, but I could definitely use the extra days to get out in the shop and work on the old Intimidator. See if we can't get that sucker halfway ready, even though we're getting ready to lose the engine to it, but at least whenever we get the other one back, we'll be ready to go. But y'all stay safe out there. God bless you. and hold on to your boundaries. How about it?